Greetings of love, brothers and sisters of light. Welcome back to class. We are the Ananda family on this August 23rd, 2026. We hope all is well with you and the peace, love, light, oneness, and truth that we send to you and we share with you as we are one. Hopefully, you guys can hear us okay and see the screen okay on this live premiere. And if you can't, please let us know in the chat on the right-hand side of your screen if you're on your laptop or computers, or if you're on your phone. It will be in the open panel thing at the bottom. And if you're watching on the replay, welcome in to all of you with love. And only take what resonates and leave the rest, as we are not your authentic, authoritative teachers. I am is Father, Mother, God, Adonai, Creator. So today, loves, we're going to be talking about some questions that came in while we do this announcement video for all of you. And we're going to go over the final course of the Unconscious Absorption 101, Volume 4, with me, Stacy Michaela Martin. As that is available on Learn It Live now for $33. We were going to continue, but then Father, Mother, Adonai said, no, beloved daughter, we're going to switch. So next week will be the beginning of Yeshua's The Way, the Authentic Teachings of Sananda course. And from next week on, it will be Yeshua, Yeshua, Yeshua. Yeshua, Yeshua, Yeshua. So, today will be the last class in the series Unconscious Absorption 101 with me, Stacy Michaela Martin. Welcome all of you new students. So happy to have all of you. If you want Yeshua's books, courses, official services, testimonials, and more of the Ananda family, and to learn more about us, you can visit Yeshua's official website, ChristPhoenixRising.mystrikingly.com. And our moderator, Kelsey, will be putting it in the chat for you. And we will also put it in the video description for you as well, so it's everywhere for all of you for easy access. So let's start with the questions that came in. A few days ago in time and space, a beloved student of Yeshua's in the Ananda family asked in the comments, has Yeshua had a past embodiment in Greece? And if so, what was the culture like? And what was the teaching like? Yes, Yeshua and I, Stacy Michaela Martin, and many others were in Greece together. But Yeshua has told me, medium Michaela Martin, aka Stacy, that he will not disclose who he was and who he is in his Greece embodiment. Because, in his words, he was no one special. And as he said, it doesn't matter who you were, it matters only what you bring to the table of love through your words, actions, and deeds. And what we taught as the Ananda family, the Dark Ones don't want this truth out there because they're trying to make the voice different. Wow. Okay, we are live, so what you're hearing is not me, meaning Michaela Martin. They do not want this truth out there, but we're going to get it out there anyway. what Yeshua told me, meeting Michaela Martin, many a year ago in time and space, was it's not who you were in a specific embodiment, it's what you bring to the table. What did you learn from that expression or experience? Your teachings, your purpose, that kind of thing. It's not about who you were in a specific embodiment, because we're all equal, we're all one, we're all sons and daughters of the Most High. So hopefully that will answer your question, beloved sister of light, that asked that question. Yes, Yeshua, or Sananda, was in Greece many lifetimes ago. We were both there. We were both teachers, but we were nobody special. We were, as what you would call, in today's term, regular people. And in this course that Yeshua was going to do, entitled The Way, the authentic authoritative teachings of Sananda, we're not going to talk about cultures. We're going to talk about the teachings of love. That is, Father, Mother, Adonai, and how language was inverted and why it was created, and whatever Father, Mother, Adonai wants us to talk about. If that makes sense. It's about them. It's not about us. We're fractals of the one source. We're all beautiful. We're all divine sovereign beings. So therefore, when you're asking about the culture of Sananda's embodiment in Greece, there are many avenues that you can take. You can ask in your meditation, prayer, contemplation, and stillness for only truth and clarity to be given to you by Father, Mother, Creator. And as I, Stacy Michaela Martin, always say, it matters not of duality. Duality doesn't matter. Only love matters. Only love exists. Only love is real. So the insatiable curiosity that you're having is you trying to find it within yourself. And this is what this is about. For you. But yes, beloved sister, Sananda was in Greece as a teacher. He was, in his words, nobody special. And you will not be able to find him, because he's not going to reveal who he is and who he was at the time. Because that is, in his words, unnecessary. The culture of love is what we will be talking about, not the food and the dynamic and all these other things that society is curious about. The same teaching that he gave in his Yeshua embodiment 2,000 years ago is the same teaching we've always taught in the Ananda family. Love, oneness, peace, truth, divinity, divine sovereignty, equality, righteousness, Christ consciousness, awakening, evolution, peace, harmony, happiness, humility, surrender to love. That is the teachings. That is what we've always taught. No matter the physical avatar that we have had, and when I say we, I mean all of us in the Ananda family that have been physical at times, including Yeshua's beloved parents, Ascended Master Lady Portia and Ascended Master Saint Germain. We've all been where you guys are, in the human condition brain of insatiable curiosity, including myself, Stacy Michaela Martin. In my angelic form as Stacy, I have been in many other incarnations as well. But it doesn't matter who we are. For names are labels. Labels of their density duality. Love needs no label. Love just is. We understand that many of you are curious about Yeshua's past embodiments. As we said, he was in Greece, he was in Atlantis, and Lemuria, and Persia, and Palestine, and many other incarnations as well. But the only truth that remains is love. It doesn't matter the physical avatar. It matters instead of what you speak out the mouth. As Yeshua himself said, it is not that what goes in to the mouth that defiles you, but rather what comes out of the mouth that defiles you. Yes, there's different cultures and different lineages. The only thing that we can say, without the dark ones attacking us, is that we are the Essene lineage. We are the original Essenes. Some of us are physical and some of us are non-physical. We're part of the original Essene lineage. And we are priests and priestesses in the temple of Brother Melchizedek and Isis, aka Yeshua's beloved wife, Miriam Magdala, in her 2,000 years ago incarnation. But we are no different than you. We're equal to you. We're one with you. So hopefully, beloved sister, to those of you that are asking that question, it is not about how the teacher looks or appears to you, but rather about the feeling of love that you receive from the teachings of I am that I am through the vessel of Yeshua or his beloved parents or myself, Stacy Michaela Martin. It's about love. It's always been about love, regardless of the language barrier, regardless of the physical avatar expression. Love, 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 love. As we have often said, love is the only reality. As I, Stacy, do not know what Sananda will be addressing in this course, but I can tell you with certainty, he will not be disclosing who he was in Greece or any specific details or anything that is unnecessary to him and unnecessary to all of you. Because what is necessary right now is for you not to focus on him per se, but rather Father, Mother, Adonai, I am, Prime Source Creator within. This is why Yeshua says, go within, go within, go within. In times of meditation, prayer, stillness, and contemplation. It is not about one single individual as the Ananda family, but as the whole Christ consciousness illuminating again. If that makes sense. So now, we're going to address something that was very sweet, that one of the brothers of the collective has emailed us about. A brother of the collective emailed us recently. We're not going to throw him under the bus. But he wanted a Sacred Christos healing session with Sananda and his family, the Ananda family, for $133. That is also available on Yeshua's website, ChristPhoenixRising.mycirculating.com, under the Official Services tab. And he emailed us this beautiful email that said he wanted to do the session, but he wanted to purchase 4 extra ones for beloved brothers and sisters that didn't have the financial means to do the service for themselves. To which we graciously appreciated and replied to him, like we're going to say to all of you, that is a generous amount of sessions that you are willing to give to the collective. But we cannot do past life regression. We do not do tarot readings or tell you what your future is going to hold, because only your soul knows that. Only your soul and Father, Mother, Adonai within know that. We know nothing. We're just the conduits of love. But if you're looking for if any of you, beloved students, are looking for someone that we trust and is part of the Ananda family, regardless of perception and projection, someone that can guide you through tarot and give you Reiki healing and do sessions like that with you, we would advise you with love to go to our sister Sarah Nash at whitelightexpress.org, and her link will be in the description or maybe in the chat for you, so please check that out. But Sarah is our sister, and she is part of the Ananda family, regardless of others' perception. And she is a spiritual teacher, she is a guide, she's a healer, a Reiki practitioner, and all these other beautiful things that we would highly recommend. And if we, the Ananda family, refer you to someone, a sister or a brother of ours, that does healing work, it is not being done because we can't do it. It is only being done so that you, as a conscious creative being, may have choices and other opportunities to venture and choose the option best for you. Sarah is a very gifted healer. She has done this for several years in time and space. We trust her, as there are many beloved brothers and sisters that are being deceived by as Yeshua called it, the Satanists upon this planet, masquerading as Yeshua or Miriam, his beloved mother, or his beloved wife, or any of us in the family. But we trust only certain ones. And Sarah is one of the ones that we trust at this time in duality. But again, we are not your authentic authoritative teachers. I am Father, Mother, God, Prime Source Creator is. So if you're seeking clarity or understanding, go within, go within, go within. Even when it comes to working with our sister Sarah Nash, work from a place of love, not of fear, and do not take what she says as your authentic truth unless it resonates with you. As we said, and we'll say it again, only Father, Mother, Adonai is your authentic teacher. We are not. We're just the conduits. Yes, everything comes through the filter. Everything comes through the awareness of the human conditioned brain. But anything that resonates with you, take it. If it doesn't resonate with you, do not take it. And we can only properly assist you as the Ananda family when given your permission to tap into your energy field with love only. Until given your permission, we cannot do this because it goes against the law of love, or the universal law set forth by Father, Mother, Adonai itself before time began. Because all of you have divine free will. And we cannot override that unless you yourself in your physical avatar has given us permission to do so, or your true self or higher self to some of you has given us permission to do so with love only. And these sessions can only work if you're open and ready and willing to receive them. And please allow at least 48 hours or more for the healing sessions to take full effect. The healing sessions may vary depending on the openness and readiness of the soul. We do not, and again we repeat, we do not tell you what to do in the session or what you want to hear. We tell you what you need to hear at the time of your session. So to find out more, you can go to Yeshua's website, christphoenixrising.mycirculating.com for more information and details. But if you feel called to go to our sister Sarah's website, whitelightexpress.org, you can see all of her services that she offers that must be beneficial to you at this time. We do not read tarot. We do not do that. Though, Yeshua does have a oracle card deck where tarot is past, present, and future. 1, 2, 3 things. Oracle is your, what we call what you need to know now. Yeshua and his family, the Ananda family, does have the Oracle Guidebook, Sacred Christos Oracle, available on the website for $44. It is a PDF format because we know a lot of you use your computers, tablets, and phones. And it tells you in there how to use them properly. And if you have taken the negative things of duality that poke you in the arm because you were forced to, and you feel that you were disconnected, you're only disconnected from source when you do those pokes in the arm and you are unaware of what is in them, such as mercury and other chemicals to lower your vibration frequency and the state of consciousness and state of awareness to keep you mind controlled. Entertainment purposes only. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. We're not medical professionals, doctors, psychologists, or therapists, but your brothers and sisters of light divine equally. This being said, only you, your knowingness, your goddess power, will sense if you are disconnected from source by taking these pokies and other means of mind control. But if you still feel that you're still connected to source, even though you've taken these pokies, you can still use the Sacred Christos Oracle guidebook of Yeshua's and his family to assist you. It doesn't matter what you want to ask, you can get answers for yourself. And again, they're available on Yeshua's website for $44. And once we receive your payment, we will send it directly to your email account that is affiliated with your PayPal account, unless specified otherwise. And if you are trying to purchase something but do not have a PayPal account, that's okay. We can send you an invoice directly to your email with the PayPal link that you can pay with whatever means you want once you click on it, and then you can go from there. So do not fear about that. So hopefully that answers some questions for all of you. And if you have any more, you can put them in the comments of the chat. Comments if you're watching on replay. Chat on the right hand side if you're watching live now. But as we said, if you want the regular, what we call regular, Sacred Christos Healing Protocol course of Yeshua's, that is a lot more tailored to you and a lot less expensive, then you can take it on Learn It Live for $33. Yeshua also has the Fire of Christ meditation course that's also available for $33 on there. That could benefit you. But in his Sacred Christos Healing Protocol course, it is the basics of what he does in the healing session. That is 133. Why is it 133 on one and then 33 on the other, you ask? Because one is more detailed than the other. The one that is 133 is more detailed and more tailored to your specific requirements, we will say. Because each and every soul is different of what they need, what they desire, etc. But if you're looking for the basics on how to heal and clear yourself, you can take Yeshua's courses. Sacred Christos Embodiment course for $33. You can take his Fire of Christ meditation course and many other courses that are available on Learn It Live under the courses section of the website, christ@phoenixrising.mystrikingly.com, under the courses section. So be sure to follow the Ananda family on there for more information and details. As every Sunday, we'll be publishing another course and another class for you that will be $33. This being said, now we're going to go over the one that we just published this morning in Time and Space at 3:44 a.m. as we have no control of when our family wants this teaching and this course is out to the public. And at this time it was 3:44 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I had to come back to the body from being with my children. I had to come back to the body so that I could assist them in putting this course up at 3:44 a.m. this morning. And this is the final part of Unconscious Absorption Volume 4 with me, Stacy Michaela Martin. In every course that Yeshua has done, the majority of them are over an hour long. This one in particular was 2 hours because there's a lot of information in there. There's a lot of disclosure. So again, do not get mad at me, Medium Michaela Martin, aka Stacy. Get mad at Father, Mother, Adonai, Prime Church Creator. It is their teaching through the vessel known as Stacy in my angelic form. This course was 2 hours long. There are courses on Yeshua's Learn It Live page that are 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours. That's another question that we were going to answer for all of you. Another question that came in from my beloved sister and student of the Ananda family was, are the courses over an hour? The majority of them, yes. Some of them are an hour long, an hour and 11 minutes or something like that. But the majority of them are over an hour. Anywhere between an hour and a half to 2 hours, 3 almost. So therefore, yes. If it is really short, we're not going to make it a class. We'll just put it here. But if we think it's beneficial to the collective and Father, Mother, Adonai says make it a course, then we will. That's the only exception. But most of Yeshua's courses and the Ananda family courses are anywhere between an hour to 2.5 hours long. So do not fear about that. There will be a lot of homework for a lot of you, so you may have to repeatedly watch over and over and over to make sure you don't miss anything. As I, Stacy Michaela Martin, am only the reader for them. I read what they have written down with the help of technology. I read what they've written clearly for all of you and show you the visuals, and that's all I do. And I go home and be with my children when they are teaching through the avatar or the vessel. So I am completely unaware of what is being said, done, talked about, and discussed with all of you. So Unconscious Absorption Volume 4 with me, Stacy Michaela Martin, and Prime Source Creator is available now on Learn It Live. It is a 2-hour course with beautiful, loving information and beautiful visuals as well. We were originally going to continue this course. That's why at the end of the course it may seem like we're going to continue. But then Father, Mother, Adonai said, no, beloved daughter, we're switching to the way, the authentic teachings of Sananda. So next Sunday, we will be publishing that for you. And next Sunday for that week will be the 30th, I believe, in time and space. So please be advised for that. And again, I, Medium Michaela Martin, have no clue what Yeshua was going to talk to you guys about in the course, teach about, anything like that. I'm completely clueless. But he will do the visuals for you and everything that he needs to do like all the rest of the courses. He is fully responsible for the courses, not me. And again, take what resonates and leave the rest. But today, loves, we're going to go over the final part of the course, Unconscious Absorption 101, with me, Stacy Michaela Martin. It is available on Learn It Live for $33 now. With a beautiful visual that Father Mother Adonai created for all of you. And I will zoom in so you guys can see. For those of you that are in the back of the room, per se. Unconscious Absorption with me, Stacy Michaela Martin. Reading from left to right now. Entitled The Game of Duality. This is the final installation or installment per the request of Prime Source Creator. In this course, you explore the deeper layers of unconscious projection, perception, choice, integration, and the power of I am that I am within. Discover how to stop unconsciously absorbing and start consciously creating a life filled with love and aligned with love, truth, and divine purpose. On to the right now. In this final course, you will learn the nature of duality, and how it shapes perception. Remember, as Yeshua himself said, perception equals projection. What you perceive, you project up and out of one's consciousness onto another beloved brother or sister. You will also learn how unconscious absorption keeps you divided rather than united in love. You will be navigating merging and integration in all aspects of self. The higher self of you and the lower self of you. That is, as I, Stacy Michaela Martin, call it, the third density duality brain, which is your limited beliefs, your programming, your filter, your projections, perceptions, ego, distortion, beliefs, indoctrinations, etc. The shadow self of you. You will also learn discernment, projection, and inner authority, that is, I am that I am. You will also learn the power of one's thoughts, or as Yeshua says, through one's words, actions, and deeds. And you will also be reclaiming the I am that I am presence within, that is but love, that is but God. Your God, Goddess power. Choosing love as your sacred compass. That is what this course is going to be teaching all of you in a 2-hour installment. And again, next week, Yeshua will begin his new course entitled The Way, the Authentic Teachings of Sananda, where he's not going to be talking about cultures, and he may do it a little bit, but not to the extent that you guys are asking, if that makes sense. As we are unaware of what is going to be said or done, because it's up to Yeshua at that time. So again, only take what resonates and leave the rest. So please be sure you follow Yeshua and his family on learnitlive.com/Ananda Family Official for more information and details. You can also find the website on Learn It Live by going to the courses section of Yeshua's website, and it will take you right there. And each installment of each course will be $33 because that's Yeshua's number, and that's what he instructed us to put everything as. And again, use your own discernment. Take what feels right within you, that is love, that resonates with the heart, and leave the rest. We are the Ananda family. The family of Sananda, Yeshua the Christ. Your beloved brothers and sisters of light divine. As indeed all is one and one is all. It is that simple. We come to remind you of your infinite truth of love that is being reclaimed at this time of duality, and seek to impart to you. Do not be of fear, but rather of love, that indeed is what you are, as a divine child of God, that is but love. Do what makes the spirit of you flourish in love, in peace, and oneness and harmony. Focus on love, not that of fear, in the projections and perceptions of man, but rather love, that is infinite, eternal, unconditional love. I am that I am. And so indeed it is, beloveds, and so it is.